Welcome to Metroid. Metroid was originally released in 1986 for the Nintendo Famicom system, the NES. And it was originally developed not with any specific vision in mind, but instead trying to explore what Nintendo could do with video games in directions they hadn't taken before. This is following shortly off of the heels of Super Mario Bros. And Legend of Zelda, and they wanted to make an action game, but also still have that sense of exploration. They came up with the idea of having power-ups that you would collect that, unlike other games, which would wear off very quickly, instead, these power-ups would stay with you and even be necessary in order to complete the game. The brainchild of Metroid is not actually one person, though the longtime director of the series is Yoshio Sakamoto. Instead, the Metroid series as a whole was developed by the entire crew. There are tales of even the musician talking about and conversing about what to name certain enemies or designing enemies, or area names, or the sort. This is where the Metroid series began, and this is where we first met Samus. So funnily enough, I'm not actually sure about the Famicom manual, but in the NES manual, Samus is actually referred to using male pronouns. And there is later a manga called Samus and Joey, which I mentioned last time, that actually continues to follow in that, with Samus using male pronouns the entire time, until it is revealed at the end of the manga that Samus is in fact female. I believe it was said in Samus and Joey, but it may have also been somewhere else, that the reason that she does this is so she's not underestimated or looked down upon by her peers or those who work with her, and it lends her at least a small degree of anonymity when not in her power suit. But as we mentioned last time, we are arriving on Zebes. Our intent is to destroy not only the Metroids, but Mother Brain and the Space Pirates. So, the first thing you do is go left, grab the Morph Ball, or the Maru Mari. I didn't actually look into what Maru Mari means, but I think Maru is round or circular, or means round or circular in Japanese. This is the worst guy. I'm gonna let that guy leave, because I don't want to deal with him. This is the worst guy. He just takes too many hits. Health is kind of hard to come by in this game, shockingly enough. When you start out new, you don't even start with your 99 HP, which you can see EN there in the corner of the screen. Instead, you start out with a fairly minimal amount of health, and you have to put effort into even collecting and getting up to a survivable amount of HP. Playing this game as a child, I never really got that far in it. We did own the game, of course, but I never got very far. And the chief reason for that was because I just got killed by everything. And truth be told, I haven't actually ever beaten the NES version of this game. I've played and completed Zero Mission, for sure. I've played an amount of this game. And on last year's Season's Metroid, I played a hack of Super Metroid that remade the NES Metroid in it. So, of course, I do know for sure what I'm getting myself into, and where to go and what to do. However, I very much hope that I don't have too bad a time. So as I mentioned, the first thing you do is go left, grab the morph ball so we can do that. You cannot duck in this game, though. Which means if you're standing on a flat surface and a Geemer is walking slowly along the ground to you, you cannot actually kill it. You cannot aim down, either. Something else you may note... Dang it. Something else you may note is my gun fires unbelievably short. And there is a solution to that, which is a weapon called the Long Beam. My first priority is going to be collecting the Long Beam. However, you need missiles in order to get it, so my first priority is going to be collecting missiles. And that is done by going... There are two different places that you can get missiles initially, but probably the easier way, I'm crossing my fingers, is easier. Is going over here to this golden passage, and then going downwards where you will find a door. I should be killing these things along the way in order to try to refill my health. Because I believe this door is what we're looking for. Yes, because that's the bottom. Okay, now all we have to do is not die as we make our way in through this room. Okay, Geemers are gonna Geemer. $96 isn't too bad. I'm gonna go slow because I think there are more of those guys that I hate doing that thing. Yeah, there's the guy. How much? Okay, you die in like one hit, so that's not actually too much to worry about. You probably take several. Okay, we got by him. We're still alive. That is what we're looking for. Can I jump high enough? I can jump high enough. And now we have 5 whole missiles. If you continue on this path, there is an elevator that takes you to Norfair. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever! Okay. We lived. That was kind of the almost worst case scenario, but we made it out and we only lost like a quarter of our health. So I remember looking briefly into making a Super Metroid ROM hack. I suppose this is actually a note on Super Metroid, or maybe it's a note on this... I forget exactly. I think it's this game. I think it was the NES Metroid. Finally, full health. But I remember looking briefly into hacking this game and seeing how this game was made. By the way, you can go right here and you can take the upper path here, both of which will lead to various goodies. The first thing we're going to want to do is clear out... This is... Brinstar? The game's complicated because it's set up into 4 areas. There is no criteria, as we saw in Super Metroid. So instead, your starting area is Brinstar. Brinstar? Okay, so we're back over here. Now our goal... Everybody's dead, cool. Now our goal is going in here. Got this idiot again. Okay, good. 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 No, not the purple one. I don't want to use missiles because I gotta open a door, and I think those take 5 missiles, and that's all I got. So how do you use missiles? There it is. The door opens. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah! Long beam acquired. Well, that was kind of a pain in the butt. But now, we can shoot! We can only have 3 shots on the screen at a time, though, which is a little frustrating. But hey, we have a range greater than, like, 3 inches in front of our face. Okay, so with that done, that was my first priority. Now what else do? We have options. But I think our first priority is going to be, well, our second priority, I suppose, is going to be collecting some of the other goodies that are over here. Which, for the time being, means going back down to this store and back over to the Golden Tower. Yeah, I can shoot you from way over here, what? So now that we're over here, I feel like it's going to be at least somewhat of an adventure to attempt to collect some of these, to take the roundabout way otherwise. Well, let's see what we can do. Why not? So I'm going to take the top route. I have some kind of memory that tells me that I cannot, in fact, go up if I take the down path. That's a lot of waivers. Yes, dodge all of them. Okay, we hit 1. That's like 2 bullets that have hit. Okay, we got 1. Got 2. There's just me and blue. Just don't come in here with me. Alright, got him. So what I could use... I just gotta do this. So what I could use is more health. And missiles. Okay, this seems to actually use the... Ooh, can I not do this until I have bombs? This seems to go by the Super Metroid rules of they will not spawn another one if one already exists. Or they will not spawn one, another enemy, if the item drop from the first one still exists. Okay, still at full health, we got our missiles back. Alright, well, if we can't do that, then we gotta go get bombs, which means... I was kind of hoping you could get bombs by going in there. Yep. But that means that we need to go in this store. I am scared. I saw something at the edge of the screen. No, sir, I don't like it. Get him! Okay, you guys can just kind of be over there. You gonna come back? No, it looks like their AI turns off when they leave the screen. Okay, you can just be back there then. I'm gonna die. Okay, so I currently don't have any way down there, but there is stuff down there. Nope. I much prefer shooting you guys from underneath, given the option. Oh, health, thank you. More health that I probably can't reach. Yes. No, I want him dead. Nope. So I am noticing that sometimes enemies bounce off the left side of the screen. It also looks like health gives you a random amount of health, which is a little butts. Okay, we made it through the next major room. Short room here that we still have no way to go down. There is actually something kind of nice down there. I think the other room may be kind of a trap if you go down, but you can go down in here and get something kind of nice. I'll worry about that another time, though. I don't need that missile. I just wanted to make sure. I don't like it. Okay, you guys can just be gone now. That's fine. Yeah, I knew you were gonna come. Finally, a little more health. So Super Metroid has something, and many Metroid games really have a lot of energy tanks. Like 20-something. Actually, I think Super only has like 14. This game, I think, has like 4. So you're always going to be a little on the squishy side. Though we'll get something to help us out with that later on, too. I don't know if that energy tank is full or not, but I don't like it here. Nope. Okay, you can just be dead. And by dead, I mean off the side of the screen. Whoop! I don't like it here. Jumping over a gamer, I can't do anything about it. Oh! Well, I don't need it, so that's fine. Okay, the vertical rooms, I don't recall ever having a ton of trouble with. But man, the horizontal rooms are murderous. Okay, so that all takes us here. I'm cool with that. Can I just... Whoa! Any more of it? Yep. Oh, I was really hoping I'd kill him. I'm sure that thing has a lot of health, though. Okay, you I can kill. Okay, a little dancing and those guys go down. Purple gamer. And you gotta come here with missiles. And there's our bomb. Can you go in here? No, there's nothing. There isn't actually anything over here. Though I'm surprised that you can go in here and that there is even screen after that. Anyway. That is where I think I'm going to take a break for today. We're at least started. We got a little health, we got a little firepower, we got a beam that can hit things not 2 inches in front of us, and we have bombs. Not looking too shabby for ourselves just yet. Until next time, everyone.